trying to think of how I can phrase what has been on my mind without sounding like I'm singling anybody out or picking on anybody or whatever have you. But there is something that's been on my mind. There are a lot of, I wouldn't even really call them companies, people, entities, I don't know, not, some of them are companies, some of them are not, but there are a lot of people out there who get into this hobby, this lightsaber hobby, trying to make money, which is fine. A lot of them, however, get into it as vendors, as resellers. They don't make their own stuff, but they sell stuff that is made elsewhere. They just pass it along. And a lot of times it is mass-produced stuff like this. I'm not saying this is junk. Do not misunderstand me. But I'm just stating a fact. This kind of stuff is pretty mass-produced, and there are a lot of, vendors out there who just resell stuff like this. And there are a lot of them out there. Some of them are legit. Some of them, we're not quite sure. Compare that with people who do get into this business trying to make money, but they don't just resell stuff. They design, craft, and build stuff like this, which is not mass-produced. Okay? And it seems to me that those who are just resellers don't seem to have a hard time getting their foothold, while those that go from scratch, they struggle to maintain a foothold. Doesn't really seem fair to me. It doesn't really seem right. That's just my opinion. And I'm going to stop right there before I go on any further and get myself into trouble. No negativity on this channel. We've had enough of that crap in the world today. But anyways, yes, friends and neighbors, hi, hello, how are you? Good, glad to hear it. Jedi Phoenix video here once again. As always, if you are new to the channel, I bid you welcome, and if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. Glad to have you here. So, you have heard me mention RevanSabers more than once. Repeatedly, ad nauseum, to the point where it's probably gotten annoying. But I don't care. I apologize for nothing. If you have not heard, Nick and Jamie, they have had to close up shop due to circumstances. And as if you couldn't tell, well, maybe you can tell if you know me well enough from past videos, I'm not happy about it. I feel bad for them. They are two great guys who put their heart and soul into this. But things are what they are. The silver lining, though, is they've said that if opportunity arises where they can get back into it, they most definitely will. But for now, they've had a few hilts that they're putting up on their store, whatever custom jobs they've had. They're finishing those off and getting them out. And I had the opportunity to grab one of the last, hopefully temporary, of the RevanSabers. I wasn't expecting this. It was an opportunity that dropped in my lap, and when things like that happen, you jump on it. You do not let them pass by. So, thank you to Nick and Jamie for giving me the opportunity. It is here. This will be my fourth RevanSaber. I will have a quartet. Let's get into it. I'll do this. Yeah. By the way, as you might have noticed on the thumbnail, this is my 100th video. Once I get it posted. Which I don't think is too shabby for someone who started out without a prayer. Well, I shouldn't say a prayer. Maybe I didn't have a prayer, but I didn't have a plan either. Keep that out if I need it. That's why there's been a bit of a gap between my previous video and this one. Besides the fact that I did have some stuff to deal with over the last few weeks, just family stuff, I was holding off deliberate because I wanted this to be number 100. So, for my own reasons. But it is here. I've done a couple of other unboxings in the meantime. I've just been editing them. I haven't posted them yet. Those will be coming down the road later on. Okay. Those of you who are regular viewers, subscribers, I do thank you for tagging along. Alright, before I get into the hilt, I gotta check this out because they were doing their blades a little different. They came up with a new style. Yeah, these are the different looks of them. Let me get my Basatia. Try to compare them. So this is the old blade. This is the new one. Bit of a different look. Kind of cool. Alright, put that aside. So this, as I said, this was an unexpected opportunity. Nick and I talked a little about this. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. This is unreal. guys. They sent me photos of it, but the photos, as usual, don't do this justice. Seriously. This saber does have a name. The name of this saber is Phoenix. F-E-N-I-X, which is Catalan for Phoenix. Nick came up with the name. That's not me. That's on him. So, Nick, thank you for that. Oh, boy. All right. First impression, as always, these sabers never have any rough spots on the hilt. No sharp edges. Was there a Allen wrench? I don't know. Hang on a minute. Here. Not there. Okay. Yep, here it is. Okay. Now, it turns out that this saber doesn't have batteries in it because they had gotten, the sabers say AAA and they had bought AA. But luckily I have AAA is right here. Nick gave me a little bit of forewarning. So, in a little bit of show and tell class, I'm going to show you. Why can't I get over this? Yeah. Check it out. Definitely the most unique one of theirs that I have, and I never thought I'd say that. Alright, to get the batteries in these hilts, the same Allen wrench that you used to put the blade in. And if you notice right there, the retention screw, you just have to loosen it up. Don't have to take the screw all the way out. Pull out the pommel, which looks like that. And they put a wire that you can use to very gently pull out the battery holder. So I am going to get my AAAs in here, then I'll get the blade in here, because I know what color this is. One, two, and nice and easy. Okay. That should do it. Slide it back in. Leave that wire out in case I need it. Just thread it through. Tighten it up. And that should be, yep, all right. So there's RevanSabers battery replacement 101. Now, I think I'm not sure how. There's 2 screws that I know of. Okay, I think it's only 2 screws. Here and here. Because that's just for cosmetic purposes, and I don't think these do anything. It doesn't look like it. So, let me make sure I have these screws loosened enough. And we have our blade. Yes, I have unboxed 2 other sabers. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. That way you don't miss those. Okay, that goes in there. There's 1. 2. Yep. All right. And for this blade, UV. Which is coming off a little differently on the camera. The UV is like that purple, like a black light. And oh, this is beautiful. That's looking very bright, even with the lights on right over me. Wow. I think the new blade is also, new style blade is giving us a different look too. But that's incredible. Let's turn the light off so I can see how bright this thing looks. Hold on 1 minute. It's not completely dark out. The sun is setting later. Spring is finally on the way. Yo, that's bright. Oh man. That's a fantastic look with the prongs. The shroud, whatever you want to call it. Man. That has weight to it too. Does not feel like a toy. None of them do, but this one just feels like it has some extra weight to it, which I like. I do like that. What's the saying? It has presence. All right, let me put the light on. Back in the room. I'm sure we'll have another look at this beauty. Oh, man. I'm really not sure which one of these is my favorite. That's very hard to tell. But, oh my God. Nick and Jamie. I figure you're probably watching this. Not to sound maudlin, but I'm going to say this anyways. Thank you guys for sharing your talent with us. Hopefully you guys are able to get back in the swing of it at some point down the road. And please stay in touch, because I consider you guys friends, alright? I'm kind of blown away, as if you couldn't tell. For the rest of you who have been watching this video, as I said, it is number 100 for me. Quite the milestone. I wasn't sure if I would get there. I have no plans on slowing down because I'm having too much fun. So just be on the lookout. You know, like, comment, share, please subscribe. That way you don't miss anything. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this vid. Thank you for watching, thank you for hanging in there, and until the next video, as always, please be good, be well, be safe, and be happy.